usually. Hope you're doing well. So I'm also hoping that this is the calculator that you're using. So just to start over, I'm going to start over because this is what I was doing with it, trying to figure out stuff. But when you start, you want to go to the very first thing. If this is the calculator that you're using, is go to start plot, which is up here, and I activate that using the second function. The second function, start plot, and then you want to make sure that plot 1 is on. Right now it's on. If it's on off, turn it to on. Make sure that the plot is set to be scatter, not any other thing that is set to be scatter. X list is L1, Y list is L2. The mark, you can choose the type of mark you want for your plot, and the color, you can choose what color you want. I want to use green. Also, once you're here, you can go and check plot 2, make sure plot 2 is off, and also make sure plot 3 is off. So you go up here and make sure that plot 3 is off, and that plot 2 is also off. Make sure it's off. So once you're done with that, I'm going to go back to the second function and quit, blank screen. I'm going to go to start, which is just here, start, edit, which is number 1, so I hit number 1. Then I'm going to start putting in my values for X and Y. So I'm going to do example 1 on worksheet 2.1, the hours studied and the test score. For the hours studied are 1, enter 0, enter 3, enter 1.5, enter 2.75, enter 1, enter 0.5, enter, and then finally 2. Then I'm also going to put the values for L2, 78, 75, 90, 89, 97, 85, 85, 81, and 80. So I'm doing example 1 on page 45, worksheet 2.1. Since I have my data in, I can go back to a blank screen. Next is to get the linear regression. So I'll go to start, go over to calculate, which is this right here, calculate. So I'll go to calculate, and then I'll go to option 4, which is linear regression. So option 4 right here, and then hit enter. So it's just helping me check that my X list is this one and Y list is this 2. This would make sense if you had more than one list. If you had more than L1, L2, if you had L3, 4, 5, and stuff. So then I'll just go down to calculate and hit enter, and it will give me the values of this for the data that I put in, which is nice. So unfortunately for this calculator, you have to type the equation out yourself. I'm going to record this value of A somewhere. A is 5.4254, just for this case is enough, and B is 76.4064. And after recording those values, I will go to the equation, this Y here, and then type the equation. So first take out what's there and type A is 5.4254. 5.4254 X. No, that's not X. 5.4254 X is right here. I can use this, you can give me X plus 76.4064. 4064. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to go ahead and graph. Now when you graph, I hope you can see I cannot see my points, right? One way to fix that is go to where? Or is it graphing them? Let me give it some time and see. I can go to window. My window looks good. Or I can go to zoom. When I go to zoom, over here option 9 says zoom start, so I'll push number 9 for zoom start. And when I push number 9, it zooms it out appropriately so that I can see the statistical data that I have plotted. So this is going to be your graph. Next thing is, if you want to figure out the value of x at a certain y value, you can click trace, which is here, trace, and that little box shows up on screen, that little blinking thing, which you can move using your arrows. So if I move it up to the line, then I can use the right and left arrows to move it up and down the line, and all the time it gives me the x and y values. If I want to know the value of x at a certain y value, I just keep moving that little blinking thing. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any more questions. Bye.